Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Around the Bonfire. I am Lisa, and this is Lisa's Library. So it is the month of May, and we are headquartered in Indianapolis, Indiana. So that means it's the merry month of May in Indianapolis, and the Indianapolis 500 is just around the corner. I have forever known the roar of those engines. It really is an exciting time in Indianapolis. And so I thought I would bring a special book to Lisa's library that really helps capture the essence of the race and also the parallels of a race car driver and what they go through with their team and everything to what we do in the corporate world. So here's my book. This is Race to Win, and this is from Derek Daly. Derek Daly is a race car driver. He's a commentator. He's someone that's just this great guy. And so, speaking of the parallels with the corporate world, I want to share with you something that it says in here. And by the way, I just love stuff like this. You guys know I'm such a nerd. It's autographed. I'm so happy. So anyway, it was fun that Derek did that. So he said this, and I'm like, oh my gosh. He says in here, it says, a special ability to work with a team to develop and engineer a car to run up front consistently. I mean, how many times have we talked about consistent production? How many times have we talked about teams? And it's so important. And even though all we hear about are the race car drivers, what we really know is that it takes a team. Now, some of the parallels that are in this book that Derek has written, Race to Win, he has something called the Champions Pyramid. And it's literally a pyramid that has certain things that this is what a race car driver does and his team does in order to excel. And it's things like identifying talent. And we know about the importance of identifying talent. And there's actually a great new assessment out. So it's about working genius and so great that talks about talent and where your frustrations lie and where you excel and have competency. Oh, it's good stuff. So talent identification. Other things that he talks about in here are communication skills. And we know in the corporate world, everything happens through conversation. Everything. So that's another thing in here. Mental skills he talks about. And in the corporate world, we talk about motivation. We talk about mindset. We talk about being willing. And it's something he says here. It says, never allow circumstances to dictate your behavior. And that is something that we talk about in our training a lot regarding there is time to actually think, even if it's a split second, how do I want to respond rather than react? He talks about physical skills, and that's something that we talk about to help with resiliency. What are your physical, how do you take care of yourself? How do you make sure that you're conditioned so when stress or crazy times hit in the corporate world, you're ready, your body is conditioned and you're ready to rock and roll. And then one of the last things that's on his champions pyramid, it's desire and commitment. And commitment is one of those words that is resounds with me and resounds in the corporate world because we want to make sure that our teams are committed to shared goals. And in the 5 behaviors of a team, that's something that we talk about and how there are things that need to happen before your team can actually gain commitment. It's just really exciting. Again, a parallel with the racing world to the corporate world. And then desire. And desire is around, for the corporate world, employee engagement. And does your team see things as their work as meaningful, and are they be able to connect to the purpose? So it's just such an exciting time in Indianapolis, and I'm so excited to share this with you. Race to Win, Derek Daly. It's the merry month of May. Thank you so much for joining me around the bonfire, and remember, keep on learning and reading. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.